The corrupted code seems confined to Zane's secondary systems for now. I can temporarily reroute his memory functions through the Samurai X computer to buy you some time, but not much.
That means if we don't solve these puzzles soon, Zane might lose control. For good.
Part 6. The Elemental Masters.
What's the next puzzle?
Oh, it's a riddle! Lucky for you guys, I'm even better at riddles than I am at puzzles. Feed me and I grow, always hungry. Give me something to drink and I die, always angry.
That sounds like it could be fire. These symbols must be the possible answers. Look, there's a tiny flame.
Careful! One wrong answer could break down the rest of Zane's security system.
Lightning bolt, drop of water, smoke. Ew! Is that a foot?
The foot symbol denotes speed. This appears to be a puzzle about the Elemental Masters.
They were the first Spinjitzu Masters' guardians, each endowed with an elemental power that has been passed down through generations.
They weren't trained in Spinjitzu like us, but their elemental fighting styles made them a powerful force for good in Ninjago.
At least until Chen broke the Alliance apart with his lies.
Why haven't you or Wu ever told us there are others with powers like us?
Because there are some things we don't want you to know. You were led to believe you were special, but never questioned where your powers came from.
Are you implying that I'm not special?
The elemental power. It's inside us.
Fire!
At first we thought our elemental powers came from the golden weapons.
It's time to see what these babies can do.
Then from within. Then from the golden ninja.
Really, the power comes from our parents and grandparents.
What is that?
I think it's a portrait of our parents.
Whoa! This dates to when I was like 3 years old.
Shortly before they disappeared. We know so little about them, Nia.
Father was the elemental master of fire. Mother was the master of water.
It ends here! Now!
Kai, you don't know what you're doing.
I do, Nia! I absolutely...
I'm not your sister, son.
Huh? Mom? I don't believe it.
That makes 2 of us.
Ed, tell him if he's gonna save the world, he has to eat his vegetables.
Mom! It's really weird when you find out your parents aren't who you thought they were.
Oh, you were left at our doorstep and you were just a baby, along with this address and key.
My father wasn't just a fan of Fritz Donegan, he was Fritz Donegan!
Guys, I love a good story as much as the next guy, but I still think the answer is fire.
I wonder why you'd choose fire. What was it you were the master of again?
Fire! 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 Fire!
Sometimes I don't know what we'd do without me.
Hey, I'm not the only elemental master who can use fire.
She's the master of amber, power of absorption. She can emulate the power of anyone she's touched.
You're reading my mind. Maybe we should be together. That didn't come out right. I mean, it's a big island, so maybe if we were a couple... no. What I'm trying to say is, he had a crush on her until he found out they might be related.
Lloyd could also imitate our powers.
Exactly! Fire isn't always fire, Earth isn't always Earth. Word problems are designed to trick you. We gotta be super careful.
I hate to say it, but Jay's right.
Why do you hate to say it?
What was that?
I was afraid of this. Rerouting Zane's visual processing through my computer is draining the cave's power faster than I thought. Even if we don't black out, the system could short circuit.
Blackout sounds bad. Like trapped in Zane's memory's bad.
Focus on the problem at hand, guys. Now, can we all agree to eliminate ice?
Wait! Ice might work!
Ice!
If you pour water on ice, it melts.
Or makes more ice.
Whoa. I'm trying to think.
Ice! Ice, along with fire, lightning, and earth, are the 4 elements of creation and contain properties the other elements do not, especially when combined.
Fire! Lightning! Earth! Ice!
No! What are you doing? Ninjago!
Don't forget water. It may not be one of the elements of creation, but it's pretty powerful.
The fusion dragon.
To become water, you must find its qualities within yourself. While earth is strong and air is fluid, water can be both strong and fluid. Over time, it's strong enough to carve this rock. Or if I use my cup to stop its flow, it can adapt.
Water is also the only thing that can beat a ghost. Maybe the riddle is about ghosts.
Ghost? You think the riddle's talking about ghosts? Feed me and I grow, always hungry. Give me something to drink and I die, always angry. Fire needs fuel, water kills fire. What am I missing?
You know what else can kill a fire? Wind. What about wind?
I know that wind.
Moro was the master of wind and could best all of us in battle.
Oh, that's not what the riddle's asking for. Besides, how do you give food to the wind? Or get it wet?
Each element has an equal probability of being correct, regardless of its master's personal significance to us.
Including all the new elemental masters that we met during the Tournament of Elements.
Nia, how can you expect us to solve a puzzle when we might lose power at any second?
I'm accessing the backup generators as fast as I can.
Fast? Maybe you're onto something.
Master of speed? That's not an element.
I agree with my past self. How is that an element?
Then there's gravity.
The bigger an object is, the more gravitational force it has on other objects. So eating more would make the master of gravity stronger.
What about Karloff? I wouldn't want to get that guy wet. You know, because of rust.
Metal can't grow. Trust me, I'm a blacksmith.
Well, then it's obviously nature. Do you know how many houseplants I've killed by overwatering them?
57. At least since we've been roommates.
Think of how easy these puzzles would be if we had Neuro's power.
The Master of Mind does not have an elevated IQ, merely the ability to read others' thoughts.
Never underestimate the power of the mind.
Well, I'm using my heightened IQ to eliminate shadow, poison, smoke, form, and sound.
Some of those aren't even on this puzzle. The answer is fire, guys. Fire!
Kai's impatience gives me an idea. Perhaps we should consider the elemental masters as a whole, rather than as individuals. What did they desire? What did they accomplish?
How is that?
Well, they ended the Serpentine War. And they stopped Crux and Acronix from taking over the world.
They gave their powers to the next generation of elemental masters.
That's right. We're the elemental masters now. And you know what I just realized? Feed me and I grow, always hungry. But we all like to eat. Give me something to drink and I die, always angry. But only one of us is angry all the time and can't swim.
I didn't know you were afraid of heights.
I'm fine with heights. It's water I hate. I can't swim! I can't get to him! I can't swim!
It's Kai. The answer must be fire. What?
I have been running logic scenarios since we began the puzzle, and fire is a 99.9% match.
What?
That makes 3 votes for fire. Me, Jay, and Zane.
What?
We did it! The answer was fire!
The answer was never not fire!
I just wanted to be sure.
What was that? Another surge?
I feel dizzy.
Cole's fight with the creature outside must have damaged one of the generators.
Nia, you have to do something. Science does some science-y stuff.
I hope this works. Oh. Guys,